Greetings. Today we are going to look at another module in the Micro AOB series, the series that have been made to help you go through the Micro AOB system for business management. So today we are going to look at sales. So the sales module is normally used for you to manage your company sales data. For example, the quotations that you send out, the sales orders that you receive, and anything to do with your clients in the selling of your goods and services. So I'm going to click on the module so that we see how you can maneuver through the module. Once you click on the module, this is the window that you see. As you can see here, it's written quotations and it's on my quotations. If you have got several salespersons in your company, you have to remove this my quotation so that you see all the quotations that have been generated in your company. In this case, there is no quotation that has been given out or that has been made by myself or my team. So I'm going to create one quotation here and see how everything goes. So I'm pushing create and it opens up a form where I have to fill the details of what I want to sell and to who I want to sell the things. For example, here I'll click my customer or client. So most of these clients that you deal with would already be existing based on the contacts module that I already explained in the VSM series. But if it happens that you do not have the contact here, you can as well create and edit it using this tool here. So just for today, I'm just going to go ahead and click on the existing contact, but then you can always create. So that takes that as my client. I can choose a quotation template or not. If I choose a quotation template of 4-person desk, it means this is a quotation template that I made already for the desks that I sell in this trial company. But even if I don't choose a template, I can still go ahead and specify the expiration period. So if your quotation is valid for about 30 days, then you need to specify that it is valid up to 30th October. But if your quotations are valid only for 2 weeks, you can also specify the same using this tool here of a calendar. You can also specify the payment terms to say the payment terms are immediate payment, 15 days, 21 days, 30 days, etc. So you can specify that here if you want to. The other thing that you can do after that is now to add the products or the services that you're selling to that client. So you can click on add a product. Here you have all your products and services come as you start to type. So if I click D there, you can see all my things are coming. For example, I want to sell a customizable desk, aluminium but also black. I'll go there and click add that particular product. So as you can see here, it has taken that particular product and it has given me this particular description for that product. On the quantity, I can specify to say I want to sell maybe 2 desks, and there is a warning somewhere here. If I click on this warning, you can see that I do not have any available stock in my inventory. So that is why it's giving me red mark, which means I do not have that particular stock. But if I have stock, then I can always not have this. And then on the unit price, it has already given me 800.40. I can edit this maybe to 12,000 per desk. It works so well. You can choose the taxes, but in this case I do not have any existing taxes, but I can choose the taxes if I have described my taxes in the accounting module. I will explain how we can do that. But then you can see that this is my quotation that I'm sending to Deco Addict as a quotation. So I'm selling them two at 12,000 each, and then it's making a total of 24,000, and that's it. I can also specify some conditions here. On here I can write all the description to say this quote is valid, whatever, and all the other conditions that are connected to this particular quotation. But I'm going to skip that, and once I click save, this quotation is going to be saved, and then I can choose to print this in PDF so that I send to that particular client. Yeah, so there you go. It has been printed into a PDF. If I open this PDF, you will see that's my quotation. It shows my address here it shows where it's being directed to, and here shows the description of the quotation, and there you go. It has already attached my phone number, the email address, and the website of the company, and the tax ID as a footer here. It looks pretty much good, and I can either print this and give to the client, or attach this to an email and send to the client. So that's how we create a quotation using this system. Now, once the client has said, I'm going to buy from you based on the quotation, then you can always go back to this particular quotation. On a list here, you can just open it and then just confirm that the buyer has bought. Once you confirm, here it is on quotation, but once you send by email or you consider this as confirmed, it will change from quotation to a sales order, because it means that you have got a sales order from the client. And in that case, it will create one delivery. Since this is a product, then you have to ship this product or a service to them. So in this case, you will create already an inventory picking that you have got a product for you to ship to the client. I'm yet to show you about this in the inventory module, but this just shows that you have got something to give out to the client. Yeah, so after you have delivered this product, you can as well go and create an invoice through the very same quotation. You don't have to go back again and create another invoice in your accounting module. No, you use the very same quotation to come up with an invoice that you will give to the client. In that way, it makes the whole lot of the work easier, and it makes the whole lot of the thing a little bit smoother. You don't have double entries within a business. You create a quotation and then you would create an invoice of the very same thing, but this very same can keep on being changed, and then you track all the changes up until you get everything done here. Yeah, so to create an invoice, you can just come here on create an invoice, and in this case it'll give you options to say create an invoice, kind of a regular invoice, or a down payment, or a down payment of fixed amount. Yeah, so if I select a regular payment here and create invoice, there will come a notice of saying something went wrong. There is no invoiceable line. If a product has a delivered quantities invoicing policy, please make sure that a quantity has been delivered. So I set the system to a default of say the invoice should be on a delivered quantity, not on a quoted or a sale order quantity. So in this case, I have to deliver something using the delivery tool in the inventory for me to send this particular invoice. Otherwise, it cannot allow me to bill something which I haven't given to the client. So I'll push OK, it will go back, and then I will push cancel. So for now, since I haven't taken you through the inventory module and how we can handle deliveries, I will leave this as such. We'll go through this as we tackle the inventory part. So if at all you want to refer onto something on the delivery, please go to the inventory tutorial and see how we have tackled this. But I think it is good that we tackle it from that end, so that we do not have this tutorial longer. So thank you so much. Let's proceed. All right, so if we go back to the quotation, you will see here, you can see these quotations in a Kanban view like that. You can also see this in a form of a bar chart, and you can see this maybe in a form of some kind of a calendar. You can see here, this is to show that this has to be delivered. This was done today. You can also see this in a pivot chart, and so on and so forth. So this is quite a very good way of analyzing the quotations that you have using the tools that we have here. These tools are very handy whenever you want to get the insights of your data, to get some facts about your data. Yeah, so you can also group here by customer. If you have several quotations, you can group them by salesperson, customer, order date, etc. Yeah, so far so good. Using the very same sales mode, you can also check your customers. So this has a list of your customers, and you can add customers, you can edit your customers, etc. Yeah, so I think that's good for today, and let's keep on going ahead with the modules and see how now this can be integrated to the rest of the modules here, more especially the accounting module, which I'm saying once the invoice has been created here, it goes to the accounting. Thank you so much.